What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is Cyberknight here, your Tech and Games Crusader, and we're going to get right now straight into watching the Google Stadia Connect event and give some thoughts and feedback on this.
Thanks so much for joining us today for the first Stadia Connect. This series gives you a look at Stadia news, events, new
Stadia
titles,
Connect.
bonus features,
It's
and more.
like a
We'll be
Nintendo
posting
Direct,
these Stadia Connect videos
but it's a
from
Connect
time to bring you the
because
latest
it's
from Google,
streaming.
straight to all of you, the players. We've got a bunch of exciting news to share with you today, so let's get started. 3 months ago, we gave you a first look at Stadia, a new generation game platform powered by the best of Google. Today, we're going to tell you about the first wave of games available at launch.
Okay.
We'll share pricing details, including an exclusive launch offer, and you'll learn how to become one of the first Stadia players. Stadia has been years in the making across different Google teams. Google's mission has always been to make information more accessible for everyone. With Stadia, our goal is to make gaming more accessible for everyone too. We designed Stadia to bring together game players and game watchers from around the world into one global community of gamers. And Stadia makes it easy to play your favorite games on any screen in your life. At launch later this year, you'll be able to play Stadia games
So
on your
later
TV,
this year,
desktop, laptop, tablet, and on Pixel smartphones, starting with Pixel 3, as well as the brand new Pixel 3a that we announced last month. Wherever you are, Stadia lets you play the latest games. No downloads, no patches, no installs.
so only Pixel
Just grab your
phones.
controller and you're in. This level of access and availability represents a huge shift in the gaming world. Instead of a console or a PC, you're using Google's data center as the platform. We handle the intense gameplay processing and graphics, so there's no console required to play your favorite games.
So it's
That's
a
what
subscription
Stadia is
service.
all about, the games. Today, we're unveiling the very first wave of games coming to the platform at launch. We're working with hundreds of leading publishers and developers around the world to deliver their biggest and best titles to Stadia. We've lined up an incredible selection of games spanning nearly every genre, including fighting, sports, role-playing games, first-person action, and racing titles. And we're just getting started. This
Fighting
worldwide
games
exclusive
streamed.
unveil comes straight from
That
our
worries
friends
me.
at Larian Studios.
So Baldur's Gate. Or Pillars. Or Baldur's Gate 3. Nothing there, dude. You're going crazy. Uh-oh. He's got the madness, the sickness. He should get that checked. Ew. Yep, definitely get that checked. You look like a Cthulhu. Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. So they're doing. Larian Studios is doing Baldur's Gate 3.
So Larian is a company where we try to give everybody a lot of freedom because we want them to come with their IDs. No, thanks, man. Forget it.
Lol.
My name is Sven Vinke. I am the founder and director of Larian Studios. So Larian Studios was founded in '97 in Ghent in Belgium. I've seen the entire evolution of the games industry. We keep on driving the state-of-the-art.
I miss Snowblind.
So fast. You don't have that in music. You don't have it in movies.
Baldur's
Video games
Gate
have
Dark
it in Stadia
Alliance on the
is
PS2
like the
and
next leap.
Xbox
I mean,
and
it is quite
GameCube.
revolutionary. Larian Studios was founded to be able to create big epic RPGs in which the world reacts to what you're doing, in which you could play together with your friends. When we released Divinity Original Sin 1, I tried approaching Wizards of the Coast, trying to tell them that we should be the ones making Baldur's Gate 3. They didn't necessarily believe me back then, but then we started making Divinity Original Sin 2, and then at some point they just reached out to me and they said, well, you're the guy that wanted to make Baldur's Gate 3. Do you still want to make Baldur's Gate 3? And I say, yeah, of course I still want to make Baldur's Gate 3. And that got the conversation rolling, and before you knew it, we were constructing story. And it was awesome. It was a geek dream come true. Baldur's Gate 3 is the biggest game that we've ever done. We had to triple the size of the studio to be able to do it. Production values are very, very, very high.
The thing is with Larian, most of their games are all that Pillars of Eternity style and Divinity Original Sin type of style, to where it's not as actiony as Baldur's Gate was on the consoles,
differentiate between what platform you're playing it on, because everything is server based.
Because it was Infinity Engine on PC for the Baldur's Gate series, just like the Icewind Dale series was,
we know that players demand
and Planescape Torment.
Experiences from their games. And we have architected Stadia to give you the fastest possible response between what your fingers are doing.
But those are supposed to come out on consoles this fall,
what does that mean for the internet connection you're on right now?
Maybe they've reworked it where it's more action-based.
Our highest quality gaming experience is remarkable, with 4K HDR video at 60 frames per second,
nice,
and 5.1 surround sound.
So that's a tier.
We're able to deliver this experience to users with a connection speed of around 35 megabits per second. And
upload or download?
Processing load, you can enjoy smooth gameplay even if you don't have that kind of connection. So let's say you have a connection speed of just 10 megabits per second. You can still get at least 720p video at 60 frames per second with stereo sound. We're really proud of the experience.
Why does it not say upload or download?
All thanks to more than 20 years of work at Google.
So if it's upload, that's geesh.
Our networks and data centers to support services with billions of users like YouTube, Gmail, Android, Google Play, Maps, and of course Google Search. The latency and speed demands of online gaming aren't far off from the demands we've been meeting for years. We handle the back end so you can play the games you want when you want, on whatever screen you prefer.
But Google Fiber's not everywhere.
In October of 2018, we put this idea to the test with Project Stream. We invited users to stream Assassin's Creed Odyssey at up to 1080p and 60 frames per second. It was a phenomenal gaming experience on a wide range of PCs and laptops that were simply running a Chrome browser. With Project
most
Stream, we
intensive, memory-hungry browser kernel of any.
Faster than your eye is transmitting those images to your brain. That's critical for fast-paced games on Stadia, like Mortal Kombat. It's truly a new paradigm for gaming. And since we announced Stadia a few months ago, we've gotten a lot of interest about this new way to play.
Mortal Kombat?
In our conversations and meetups with game developers,
well, that's not going to be 60 frames constant. I don't know if it'll have the unlock patch on it.
Get Stadia in the hands of gamers later this year. So let's share some more details about the platform and what you'll need to get started at launch.
Money.
The best experience playing with our new Stadia controller. It's designed specifically for streaming games, and it includes a capture button for your game footage.
I do like the D-pad is angled.
Assistant. Of course, you can also
I can't stand Google Assistant.
Any supported game controller.
I don't need a friend in my devices.
The only other thing you need is a screen to play on. Want to play on the HD TV in your living room? Just plug in a Chromecast Ultra. If you'd rather play on your laptop, desktop, or tablet, open a Chrome browser window.
Oh, wow.
Our vision is for Stadia to run on
I don't want to install Chrome.
That runs Chrome. Or you can use the Stadia app on your Pixel 3. We'll be expanding to more screens down the line too, including more smartphones. When you're ready to play, the Stadia controller connects directly to your game running in the Google data center. That direct connection is key to providing the highest possible performance and the best streaming.
So no fight sticks.
We have so many
thanks,
more
but no
details on
thanks.
the Stadia controller, which you can find at stadia.com. We're also a tweet away at Google Stadia to answer all your questions. We're very excited to introduce you to a number of new titles coming to Stadia at launch. Let's take a look.
I'm a wolf.
So, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare.
Trained to follow. Alas, the beast can't be tamed that easily.
I'm guessing, anyways. Or no.
Wild territory is the perfect den for my kind.
That could be
Free world where I
Ghost
can roam and
Recon.
explore with no end.
Yeah, that could be Ghost Recon.
But I
Breaking
came
Point.
here on the hunt, hidden among sheep, focused on their superficial dreams, moving up the food chain step by step before I dominate them all.
Okay.
Target always clearly in my sights. To secure the future with technology others developed, but were too fearful to deploy. By tooth and claw,
Yep.
I took
That's
the
Ghost
fight,
Recon Breaking
and by
Point.
tooth and claw, I will rule it.
Oh, wow. Of course it would be an Ubisoft game. But this game actually has me interested. It looked like Shane from Walking Dead.
The wolf knows when a predator nears.
AKA
Can a ghost take on the lone wolf? Maybe.
Punisher from the Marvel series.
Analyzing, stalking, patiently, tirelessly. But there is no place for the weak and the wounded here. We are wolves.
No 1080p 60 on this, apparently.
Stand by.
So we got gameplay footage on this. Interesting.
In position.
3, 2, 1.
Game looks good. Just not sure on some things. Aha! This could be another Ubisoft title, or it could be another company title. It's Silent Hill in your head. Yeah, it definitely seems like Silent Hill-ish. With puzzles and platforming. Oh yeah, definitely seems like Silent Hill. But it's a kid. And it's like a different art style. Guilt. AKA Silent Hill, the claymation looking game. Goat Sink. No. Movers. Get packed. I'm not sure what to think of this. So the concept is like Overcooked, it seems. But it's packing stuff instead of cooking stuff. Moonshine Studios. Definitely not my kind of game. There's Division 2.
Tom Clancy's The Division 2 happened 7 months after a deadly pandemic that started in New York, spread not only across the nation, but also across the world. And you, as an agent of the Strategic Homeland Division, has been called to Washington, D.C. to help take the city back and save the country. So one of the major challenges is to take an RPG and to create a fast-paced, action-packed shooting game. We learned a lot from the first game, and we improved on that. And what we have today
still don't have levelable melee and strength.
One of the real benefits of choosing Washington, D.C. for the second game.
Still like to be able to melee somebody with one hit eventually, but you can't do it.
White House, the Capitol, we have the Air and Space Museum, we have the Lincoln Memorial, and of course, there's even a control point at the base of the Washington Monument.
Stadia means that you can play your game anywhere. The collaboration with Google has been really awesome because they're a very open company, at least with us as partners. We know games and they know infrastructure. So together we can bring a powerful, visually appealing experience to all Stadia users. Together we can make the best of it. The exciting part about partnering with Google is that they really have the bandwidth and just the physical infrastructure to pull something like this off. Bringing the Division 2 to Stadia has been a learning experience and an immensely thrilling journey. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can do in the future.
That's a look at just some of the amazing titles we're bringing to you at launch. And now, here to tell you about Stadia's pricing and availability is my friend and colleague, John.
Okay.
We're launching Stadia with a diverse mix of games from lots of genres and world-class game publishers. There's truly something for everyone. With Stadia, you can put your money toward the things that really matter, the latest, greatest game experiences that you can play anywhere. To unlock these experiences, we're offering a premium subscription for our Stadia players. Introducing Stadia Pro. It delivers the best of Stadia for just $9.99 per month. Stadia Pro gives you regular content that we add to your library for being a Stadia Pro member at our highest streaming quality. 4K, HDR, 60 frames per second with 5.1 surround sound. And we're going a step further to celebrate players who want to be the first playing on Stadia. We know there's a passionate world of players out there who want bigger, better, more accessible gaming experiences.
Is it Google Pay or Google Play subscription-based, accessible?
For those fans, we've created a custom, limited edition set of exclusive features and content. We call it the Stadia Founders Edition, and you can pre-order it starting today.
$200.
The Founders Edition includes everything you need to get started with Stadia, and you'll have the first access to Stadia when it launches later this year. We want to make sure your games look great on the biggest screen in your home, so the Founders Edition comes with a Chromecast Ultra for streaming up to 4K HDR at 60 frames per second directly to your TV.
What about NVIDIA Shield TV?
Night Blue Stadia controller.
That doesn't look blue.
Pro. And we know gaming is more
it looks
fun
black.
The Founders Edition comes with a 3-month buddy pass, so you can gift Stadia Pro access to a friend or family member. You can also pick up an additional Stadia controller for $69. It comes in clearly
$69.
just black and wasabi. And here's the best part about the Founders Edition. You'll be among the first players to secure your exclusive Stadia name. So you'll get the Stadia name you want and the bragging rights that go along with it. So you're getting a Chromecast Ultra, the limited edition Night Blue Stadia controller, 3 months of Stadia Pro for you and a friend, and you'll be among the first players to select a Stadia name. It's all in the Stadia Founders Edition, and it's coming to these 14 countries.
USA's there.
And we're working hard to expand Stadia to additional countries in 2020 and beyond. We do have one more surprise. Gamers who buy the Stadia Founders Edition will get the complete Destiny 2 experience as part of Stadia Pro. Let's take a look.
Whoa. Still having to sign in to BlizzardNet, BattleNet garbage.
The first time I fired my super, I was like screaming, I'm so badass right now. I've been playing games for 30 years and I've never experienced that.
Destiny is about playing with your friends. my best moments are with
no.
other players. The first time I beat Vault of Glass, I know who was there with me. And that just makes it feel so much more rich.
Bungie's always been at the forefront of exploring new ways to bring our games to our players.
We are now our own publisher, did you know this? And with Stadia, we get to be the tip of the spear with something that's new.
Yeah, it's still using BattleNet for PC.
Remove all the barriers that we have to playing Destiny.
Whenever, wherever, with whomever you want.
And we're allowing players to have access to all of it. All of our planets, all of our cooperative strikes, all of our competitive...
All of your limited access maps that aren't open worlds because you have borders.
Is the next chapter in the Destiny story.
It's a pretty haunting tale. There are these nightmares that are walking the moon, and you'll have to find a way to conquer these nightmares and face your fears.
We have a lot to do with Destiny 2. We're not done yet.
We now are in control of our own destiny. Behind us, we have an incredible community. And with Stadia, I think we're going to open up an entirely new opportunity for players to come in and play with their friends from around the world.
All I'm saying is Destiny is not Halo.
Looking to the future always brings us back to the past. Can you feel them? I can still hear their voices. Their endless torment reshapes our moon. Nightmares now stalk the surface. Walking shadows, seeking vengeance. Our old fears, they rise again. And in the dark below, something wicked has awakened. We must bring an end to this suffering. One way or another.
So it seems like showing all the screens at the end is the whole Stadia tag now.
With us to bring the full Destiny 2 experience to Stadia. The base game, all previous add-ons, the newest expansion, and the annual pass. They're all included in your Stadia Pro subscription. And as an added bonus, you'll be able to transfer your Destiny Guardian to Stadia from any other platforms. To recap,
pending approval
Stadia
from
Founders
Sony.
Edition comes with limited edition Night Blue controller, Chromecast Ultra, 3 months of Stadia Pro, the full Destiny 2 experience, first dibs on your Stadia name, and a buddy pass to give Stadia Pro to a friend for 3 months. Good luck deciding who you're going to give it to. When you add everything up, that's almost $300 of value. And you'll get it all in the
$50
edition for just $129,
nope.
which you can pre-order.
No way, y'all.
We're excited to offer the Founders Edition.
It's got to be more than the cost of the controller, right?
Available for a limited time.
130 bucks.
So don't wait too long to pre-order. If you don't want the Founders Edition or Stadia Pro, you can still buy and play Stadia games without a subscription. Simply buy the games you want when you want them. We call this Stadia Base. And any game
Base!
They're yours to play
Stadia
whenever you want.
Base!
So whether you're ready to go all in with the Founders Edition bundle, or if you prefer Stadia Base, you have options. All right, let's bring Phil back for a few final details and surprises.
Thanks for tuning in to this.
Wow, this has been pretty short compared to what I expected. Their initial unveil was a lot longer.
You can get more details and info at stadia.com/FAQ, or you can find it in the description here, or tweet us at Google Stadia. We'll have much more to come soon, including additional announcements from some of the world's best game publishers.
Still haven't seen a Capcom game on there.
To experience Stadia for yourself. And with that, we're excited to show you one last collection of games.
Listen up already.
Okay, there was a Final Fantasy in there I saw listed. There's more Ubisoft. Ooh, Search 2. That look like Doom Eternal. Power Rangers. Too bad the game doesn't have support. Final Fantasy 15, but too bad Power Rangers doesn't have support for 4K textures yet. Hopefully. Grid. That looked like yeah, that kind of looked like Dragon Age 4, maybe? Okay. So, that happened. Well, let's dish for a bit. Just to get this out of the way. So, what we learned is it's a subscription service, which I already had guessed about it being around the same price as premium Netflix. $9.99 a month for the base of the Stadia Pro. They have the Stadia Founders Edition at $129.99 one-time fee. That includes a Chromecast Ultra 4K, the Stadia controller in a different exclusive dark blue color, and all of Destiny included with it, plus your first access to your name and 3 months of Stadia Pro. And then they have Stadia Base, where you just buy the games and play it in whatever platform with the controller. It seems like the controller is the key, so no fight sticks. RIP. Did see some interesting games coming though, and they had some unveils of new things, which was kind of cool. But as it is, currently it's just not going to be for me, guys. If you have any questions or comments, put them in below. Thanks for watching. Zyberknight, your Tech and Games Crusader. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night, good day. Take care. Out for now.